Our series, A More Perfect Union, aims to show that what unites us as Americans is far greater than what divides us. This morning, we look at members of the next generation aiming to do just that. Adriana Diaz introduces us to a group of teenagers, some of them too young to vote, who are working to strengthen their communities and American democracy itself.
From protesting gun violence to rallying against climate change, Generation Z has raised its voice to change the world.
I think Generation Z is the most diverse, most educated, and most interconnected generation. We have a unique perspective and a unique energy to not only change significant issues in the country, but change the systems behind the issues.
17-year-old Thanasi Delos is one of those change makers. In May 2019, he co-founded Civics Unplugged, an organization helping more than 400 students craft and fund their passion projects.
They all serve a common goal. It's to push America forward, it's to get kids more educated, and it's to serve democracy.
We've learned that we can harness the power of change, and we can take our specific and unique strengths to actually turn change into action.
16-year-old Noor Ryan wanted to give her peers a productive outlet after COVID-19 canceled summer plans. So she co-created an online civics camp.
We're all living through unprecedented times, and we figured, why not make a use out of the time we have at home?
18-year-old Harvard freshman Tarina Ahuja wanted to see more empathy in public policy. So she started a think tank called the Greater Good Initiative,
working to write nonpartisan policy in the areas of education, public health, economy, civil rights, and environment.
And these are teenagers writing policy for the U.S. government?
Yes, and we have like 70-page briefs. You take the raw and genuine passion of young people, you pair that with resources, and then after that, you have a supernova of action.
17-year-old Kentuckian Zoe Jenkins saw vital lessons missing from her education. So she wrote her own curriculum to teach students about diversity, equity, and anti-racism.
We talk about the differences between race and ethnicity and really educate people on things that our education system should have already taught them. A lot of it is teaching people it's okay to not know.
Though their youth comes with advantages, it can also be used against them.
We were advocating for, increasing the number of school counselors. We got a response of, oh, you guys should set up a little bake sale and raise money. And it's like, that's not real policy change.
Do you guys think your generation gets a bad rap?
Yes, I guess we do have that reputation for being engrossed in technology, but the really cool thing is we're also using those things to achieve some of these missions, sending messages on TikTok about empathy, about social justice, about how to vote, or using Instagram and Snapchat to amplify stories that haven't been heard.
If I can cause 100, 200 kids to become inspired and start their own projects, then I think my work has been a success.
Thanasi says Civics Unplugged, which is nonprofit and nonpartisan, has partnered with major foundations, securing $1 million in pledges to support these student projects.
I'm watching you, and I have to remind myself, you're just 17 years old. You look like a veteran politician.
I think that social media and COVID has accelerated our development. We don't have time to wait till we graduate college to make change. Change needs to happen right now.
We're the generation that came of age after 9/11. We're also all coming of age during a global pandemic and a new civil rights movement that I don't think we've ever had a sense of urgency like what we're seeing right now.
And with their potential unplugged, they say their reach has no limits. For CBS This Morning, I'm Adriana Diaz.
Wow, that's an impressive group of kids.
So I wanted to know, what does Gen Z mean, the ages from 17 to 22?
Yeah.
Because I think what I was doing at 17 to 22, not that. Those guys are amazing.
I know. You also worry for them, though. They're coming out of school if you're 22 to the 24 range, and you're looking at a job market where people are losing their positions at a huge rate.
Yeah.
The numbers just came out a few moments ago. We had 800,000 additional people applying for unemployment insurance, 26 million people on benefits right now. So you can see why they're getting involved.
Yeah, interesting to see, too, that the point they make that the coronavirus makes them feel they need to accelerate things.
Yeah.
The urgency, and they feel it strongly.